Hi, today we'll be working on paper 6-2 of summer 19, so let's get started. Two ordinary fair dice are thrown. The numbers obtained are noted. Event S is the sum of the numbers is even. Event T is the sum of the numbers is either less than 6 or a multiple of 4 or both. Showing your working, determine whether events S and T are independent. Since this is the sum of the numbers, what you want to do first is to make a table where you add the two dice. So addition table, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you want to do it like that, where you add them. For event S, the sum of the numbers is even, so we will encircle the even numbers. So the probability of getting the event S is half. So the probability of getting a T is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 over 36. Now, in order to find whether or not the events are independent, you need P S intersect T, probability of S multiplied by the probability of getting T. So the probability of getting S intersecting T is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10 over 36 equal to half multiplied by 16 over 36. This will give you 10 over 36 equal to 8 over 36. However, these two numbers are not equal to each other. So the events are dependent. Or you can say not independent. For number 2, you have to find the expected number. So what you want to do first is to find the probability of getting x lesser than 28 over 9, which is in the question here. This is equal to P of C smaller than 28 over 9 minus 30 divided by 1.5. This will give you P C smaller than negative 0.733. If you draw a normal distribution graph and say that this is 0, negative 0.733 is here and smaller than that, so you're looking for this part. From that graph, you know that you have to find 1 minus, so 1 minus of 733, that will be equal to 1 minus 0.7682, and that will give you 0.2318. Now to find the expected number, you have to multiply the probability and the quantity. So it's 8 multiplied by 0.2318. Remember not to estimate this first because that will be premature estimation. And this will give you 1.85 or around 2. The probability that Janice will buy an item online in any week is 0.35. Janice does not buy more than one item online in any week. Find the probability that in a 10-week period, Janice buys at most 7 items online. So what you're looking for here is P. X is lesser than or equal to 7 because at most 7. And that would just mean 1 minus the probability of getting 8, 9, and 10. So 1 minus 10C8, 0.35, 8, 0.65, 2. Now do the same for 9 and 10. This will give you 1 minus 0.004281, 0.0005123, and 0.00002759. Your final answer will be 0.995. What you're looking for here is the probability of getting X greater than 1, at least one item, larger than 0.99. So this is the same as 1 minus P when X is equal to 0, larger than 0.99. This is the same as 1 minus 0.65 to the power of n, larger than 0.89. So negative 0.65 to the power of n is larger than negative 0.01. So 0.65n is smaller than 0.01 because I multiplied this with negative 1. And your n will be larger than log of 0.01 divided by log of 0.65. Notice that the sign changes again because log 0.65 is a negative number. Finally, your value will be n is larger than 10.69 and n should be 11. It is known that 20% of male giant pandas in a certain area weigh more than 121 kilograms and 71.9% weigh more than 102 kilograms. The weights of male giant pandas in this area have a normal distribution. Find the mean and standard deviation of the weights of male giant pandas in this area. For the first known values, you can rewrite this as P. X is larger than 121. This is equal to the probability of getting Z larger than 121 minus the mean and the sigma, which is the standard deviation. This is equal to 0.2. So draw a normal distribution graph, and your number should be around here because larger than that is 0.2, which is a small area. You know, therefore, your number is a positive number. So this is equal to 1 minus 121 minus mu divided by sigma is equal to 0.2. So this will be the 121 minus mu So remove your parentheses, you will have 121 minus mu divided by sigma is equal to 0.842. You look for this from your normal distribution function, and your final equation will be 121 minus mu is equal to 0.842 sigma. Now we'll look for the second equation. So the probability of getting x is larger than 0.2 is 0.719. Now draw a normal distribution graph. Your number will be a negative number because larger than that is a large area. 0.719 is a large area. So this is equal to 102 minus mu divided by sigma is equal to 0.719. If you remove the parentheses, it will be 122 minus mu divided by sigma is equal to negative 0.58 because it's a negative number. Your final equation is 102 minus mu is equal to negative 0.58. I will use the substitution method, but you can also use the elimination method. So 121 minus mu divided by 0.842 is equal to 102 minus mu divided by negative 0.58. This will give you negative 70.18 plus 0.58 mu is equal to 85.884 minus 0.842 mu, and you will end up with 1.44 is equal to 156.064. Your mu is 109.7, which is equal to 110. Now substitute your mu value to find sigma. Sigma is equal to 121 minus, now remember to input the number in which you haven't estimated yet. So 109.7496484 divided by 0.842 is equal to 13.4. From this question, we know that the sweets are taken without replacement, so keep that in mind. Now we'll draw the branches for toffee and for chocolate and toffee, chocolate. She only takes 2 sweets, so there are only 2 tries. This is the first and this is the second. The probability of getting tea in the first try is 6/7, so 1/7. Now in order to get a second toffee, you need to minus the numerator by 1, so it's 5 divided by the denominator by 1 as well. It will be 6, but she adds 3. Her friend adds 3, so 6 plus 3, 9. This will be 4/9. Now to get toffee in the second branch, you have 6, and it will be over 9 as well. So this will be 3/9. So the probability distribution table is x, and the probability of getting that x, 1, 0, 1, and 2, because she only takes 2 sweets. Now for the 0, it's basically saying that you get chocolate for both tries. So it will be this will give you 3/63. For the probability of getting a 1, it's either toffee chocolate or chocolate toffee. So the total for that is 30.63. And for getting 2 toffees, it's 6/7 multiplied by 5/9. This will give you 30/63 as well. So 363, 30/63, and 30/63. Find the mean number of toffees taken. To do that, you have to multiply x and the probability of getting that x. So it's 0 multiplied by 3 over 63 plus 1 multiplied by 30 over 63 and 2 multiplied by 30 over 63. So this will give you 10 over 7. Find the probability that the first sweet taken is a chocolate given that the second sweet taken is a toffee. So this is saying you have to get the probability of getting a chocolate given that the second try is a toffee. So it's 1 over 7 multiplied by 6 over 9 divided by 1 over 7 multiplied by 6 over 9. But you can also get toffee and toffee, so 6 over 7 multiplied by 5 over 9. So you get 6 over 63 divided by 36 over 63, and you will get 1 over 6. Give one advantage and one disadvantage of using a box and whisker plot to represent a set of data. If you notice, a box and whisker plot has a lower minimum value and a maximum value. So you can just say that the advantage is you can see the maximum or the minimum value. So this will give you the range. However, the disadvantage is that you cannot see the mean. You can't also see the standard deviation, so you can also say that. For the second question, know that mean is affected by extreme values, and 768 here is an extreme value. So you cannot use mean because it has an extreme value. So mean is affected. You can't also use mode because the frequencies are the same. Every number here is different from each other and it only shows up once. So there's no mode since everything is 1. So what you can use is the median. On the grid below, draw a box and whisker plot to illustrate the times for these 33 people. So what you want to do is to find the lower quartile, the upper quartile, the median, and the minimum and maximum values, which are shown here. So start by looking for the lower quartile, which is 33 plus 1 because it's an odd number divided by 4. And you're looking for the 8.5th number, and that is 254 plus 258 divided by 2, which gives you 256. For the upper quartile, it's 33 plus 1 multiplied by 3 divided by 4. That will give you the 25.5th number. 327 plus 331 divided by 2 is 329. Your median will be your middle value. So you can cross this out. 5 and 5. So your median is 280. Your minimum value is, as I said, 190, and your maximum value is 375. So go ahead and illustrate those. I've done it earlier, but I want to explain that I put this sign because I started from 0 but ended up going to 150 even though my interval was 50. Find the IQR of these times. So it will be upper quartile minus lower quartile, and we got those values earlier. So 329 minus 256 is 73 minutes. A group of 6 teenagers go boating. There are 3 boats available. One boat has room for 3, one has room for 2, and one has room for 1. Find the number of different ways the group of 6 teenagers can be divided between these 3 boats. So for the first boat, which has 3 people, you will have 6C3, and this will be multiplied by the second boat, which has 2, but you will minus the number 6 with 3, so you have 3 people left for 2 spots and 1C1. This will give you 60 ways. Question 1 is asking you the odd digits are together and the even digits are together. So find the number of ways. That is like saying you have 2, 2, 8, 3, 7, 7, 7. So you'll count this as 1 and count this as 1. In here you have 3 numbers divided by 2 factorial because you have 2 numbers of 2. You have 4 here, and you have multiple 7s. Multiply these together and multiply these by 2 because these and the 377 can switch spots. So the answer will be 24. For question 2, when the 2's are not together, you have to first find the total without the arrangements. So 7 numbers divided by 2 multiple 2's and multiple 7's. This is the total. This will be equal to 420. With the 2's together, you will count this as 1. And so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots divided by multiple 7's. This will give you 120. So when the 2's are not together, it's like saying the total without the arrangements and subtract that with 120. So you will have 300 ways.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. See you next time.